I'm Professor Dan Hutto. I'm a professor of philosophical psychology, and I'm currently the head of philosophy here at the University of Wollongong. One of the greatest things that philosophy has to offer is that it teaches people how to think well. It doesn't teach them what to think. So people are entitled to think what they will, and they have to come to their own kind of conclusions about what they deem to be the right answers, if you will, or even if there are such things as right answers to really important questions. But philosophy also gives you a very specialized training in how to argue and think well about topics and how to present yourself articulately. I do think that Wollongong stands out in what it offers, in particular because it focuses very much on how philosophy relates to very contemporary issues. We get right into topical questions in different areas such as the philosophy of psychology, in areas such as philosophy of medicine. We look at topics in political philosophy. We run a bachelor's of philosophy, politics and economics in that respect. We look at contemporary issues in ethics and bioethics, and we even address those classical questions about what the meaning of life is and issues about why life might be worth living, what we should pursue, what should we do with our time, do we have any free will, are our minds just machines, or is there something more, what is the nature of truth, all of these kind of questions that people should encounter. There's quite a lot of unique subjects that we offer, but we also have a kind of research-led program. So we try to connect the teaching up with the research so that the people who are actually working at the forefront of these discussions are actually also teaching the undergraduates on things that they care about.
My name's Sharri. I'm a student here at UOW, and I just completed a double degree in journalism and arts with a philosophy major. It's a little bit hard sometimes to explain what philosophy is to people because, like I said, like science, science covers everything from dietetics to physics, maybe with a grounding in chemistry or something like that. And philosophy is really the same. It covers anything from philosophy of mind to theories of knowledge and ethics, philosophy of science, and they're all in conversation with one another. They kind of have to be, but they're very also distinct in a way as well, and people specialise in different areas. So to describe to someone what philosophy is quite difficult because there's so many branches of it. And that's also the great thing because you get a sort of taster in your undergraduate for what you might enjoy, and then you really get to sort of pursue that in later years of undergrad, and then if you want to pursue postgraduate study you get to really engage with it, and it's a lot of fun. The things I've loved the most about philosophy is how it's made me perceive the world. I can go out into the world and look at art in a particular way because I've learned to think how to perceive art in a different way, or I can look at science, which I'm not very well grounded in myself, but through philosophy of science have a basic understanding of what science is and what it means and what it can do and the different methodologies that they might use. If you're doing an arts degree and you have the option of all of these different majors, in your first year you don't really have to decide which one you want to do. So just take a philosophy subject and I'm sure you'll fall in love with it. But you're not locked in your first year, so just give it a try.